Hello, welcome to Algebra 2. We're in Chapter 13, Section 1. This is page 1 of the notes. We have some basic trigonometry definitions here. A lot of this you might know from a prior geometry class or IMP. So the beginning of this might very well end up being some sort of review. Begin with the fact that this thing says sin. Sin is actually short for sine. And that's all well and good, but then it looks like a 0 with a line through it. That's a theta. That is not coming out at all. Let me erase it and try to write again. That's a theta. T-H-E-T-A. Theta is one of the great Greek letters, like alpha, beta, gamma, delta, epsilon, pi, sigma, rho, epsilon, omega. There's so many. Mu. Anyway, the sine is the ratio of the opposite leg. We just write opposite normally, but it means the opposite leg in a triangle, to the hypotenuse. The cosine, that's abbreviated cos, but that stands for cosine, still theta, is the ratio of the adjacent to the hypotenuse. And down here it says tan, that's short for tangent. The tangent of theta is the ratio of the opposite to the adjacent. Alright, now of course you've been told this before, but I'll mention it quickly. The great saying SOHCAHTOA. It's a great saying, of course, because the so part in SOHCAHTOA refers to the fact that the sine is opposite over hypotenuse. That's the so. The ka part in SOHCAHTOA refers to the fact that the cosine is the adjacent over the hypotenuse. And the toa refers to the fact that the tangent is the ratio of the opposite over the adjacent. Now, these three are the mainstays, the important ones in trigonometry, but there are three more friends that come along for fun. First one looks like CSC, CSC. That is short for cosecant. Cosecant of theta is hypotenuse divided by opposite. Sec is short for secant. Secant theta is hypotenuse divided by adjacent. And cot is short for cotangent. Which is the ratio of adjacent to opposite. And everybody loves SOHCAHTOA. I, however, prefer cho, sha, cow, because that helps me remember these three. The cho part is for cosecant. The sha part is for secant, and the cow part is for cotangent. Cho, sha, cow. It actually is a little bit less useful because two of them begin with C, so it's not as clearly defined, but what are you going to do? It's still fun to say. Alright, at the bottom they talk about the fact that cosecant is actually 1 over the sine. If you look at the sine and the secant, you'll see they're reciprocals of each other. The secant is 1 over the cosine. So it's 1 over cos theta. That doesn't look good at all, but it's still true. It's 1 over cos theta. And right about now, you might be jumping up and down, screaming, saying, whoa, 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 why is the cosecant the reciprocal of normal sine, and secant is the reciprocal of cosine? To which I can only say, not my fault. I have no idea why. Cotangent is the reciprocal of tangent. Boom. And that probably doesn't cause too many people emotional distress. That's it for page 1. Thank you for watching.